Hello all. So as the Business Central 2026 or aka 2025 release wave 1 is out, we are trying to explore whatever is available in what's new. So stay connected on this video. We'll try to understand one of the feature that was part of the release, and then I had some questions which I was not able to figure out. So if you can help me, let me know in the video comments that how I can do that. So this is one of the feature enhancement with Business Central 2026 or 2025 release wave 1, where Microsoft have paid attention to very minor detail, which is optimizing the screen size for the web client users. Now, for all these years, and let me go into Business Central because that makes more sense. For all these years, let's go into a Business Central 25 PC 25 version. Microsoft have done minor things which helped user to kind of do their work optimally. So initially the whole FactBox area was always visible. Even if a user didn't want it, they had no option. In the past releases, Microsoft made this feature available where you can just collapse the FactBox pane, and if you don't like to see it, you can still utilize the space on the page because you have capability to kind of hide it. Now think about a user who'd like to see this, but then not this big, right? This is pretty big. I don't like to see all this. I would like to optimize the size, but at the same time have my FactBox visible. So till today, which is still Business Central 25, it was not possible that you can still keep the FactBox and increase the size for the main content on your page. But this minor enhancement kind of changes things for the users who like to have more screen size. Now on any page where you have fact boxes like this, you can surely hide them as we were able to do it till now. But additionally, what you can do is you can decide how big it is, right? So I can come here and I can actually shorten the text or the area for the fact box so that I get more field visible, let's say on a list view, and I don't have to kind of have a scroll bar just because my fact box was taking a lot of space. If on any given moment of time you would like to kind of focus on the fact box area, you also have capability to increase to a potential good amount of size, which can make every content visible on your fact box on your screen. So for users who would like to keep the fact boxes but still utilize the majority of the screen space, this feature surely helps. And we all know that there is a wider layout available, so which can also help to have the more fields visible. At the same time, the fact box also visible but in a smaller size. Now you can narrow it down, you can kind of expand it, you can resize the FactBox pattern. Now as per the documentation, yet the system remembers the choice that you made on a page. So right now I'm on my vendors page. Let's go back and go to my items page. Now here, based on the documentation, it seems that whatever changes that I made on my screen on the vendor list, the system will remember my changes. So it does remember what kind of changes I did on this page. Now my question is, and if you know the answer, let me know into the comment section. Where is this detail stored? Because it is not in the personalization. I did check that before recording this. It is not in the user personalization or personalized pages that this page has been changed. It is not on my setting. I even tried to reset this, reset user settings to see maybe it's there, but I cannot see it. So I went back to user settings and said, okay, this user, I would like to clear all the personalized pages. And I said, okay, remove it. Also, I said, at this point, there are no personalized pages, so I'm good there. And there are no customized pages. Oh, that's the role center page. So I've tried clearing it. I've tried logging it out from the screen or from this environment, refreshing this and going back to the same page. And voila, what happens is the system remembers the choices that I made on that page specifically to my vendors or my FactBox area. So if you know where these settings are stored, let me know into the comments as in how we can get more screen and more power to the users, because now they can control how much area the FactBox is taking. But why I'm so interested into identifying where these settings are stored, because typically in the legacy world, these settings and personalization have been lost when you do an upgrade, and it's painful for the users when they go through these transition of upgrades and their personalized settings are not coming forward. So I'm super interested to know or curious to know where these settings are stored. So if you know it, let me know into the comment section. Now at this point, you know that you have to do three things, right? You have to subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Your subscription acts as a motivation for us. So if you haven't, please do subscribe to us. Comment about this video or any other video that you think that I should be recording regarding Business Central or associated product. If I have the license for those products with the Business Central ecosystem, I'll surely record those. Share this video with at least one person who will have an impact by watching this video. That user can be a end user from a customer side or a consultant who kind of trains user to how you should be using Business Central. I'll see you next time. Until then, keep learning and keep sharing whatever you're learning. Thank you and have a nice day.